I've camped in some amazing places, found some beautiful spots. I think I may have found the ultimate pitch. Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. Steve here's Adventures, all about hiking, wild camping and outdoor adventures. I am back out in the Lake District in the Western Fells once again, and I plan to take off 3 Wainwrights today. The first Wainwright I plan to take off today is Buck Barrow, and then Seat Talon and Middle Fell. Hoping to camp on Seat Talon, depending on what the weather's like. It's meant to be a little bit rainy, a little bit wild. I've brought the Hilleberg Solo today purely because the weather is a little bit changeable. I have managed to find myself a little space to park just down here next to this cottage or hotel. Hopefully the car will be fine there. I'm nearly at the top of Buck Barrow. It hasn't took long to get up here, but it is warm. It's about 11 degrees and it's quite early, so I'm guessing it's going to get warmer. I'm not complaining, mind you, because it was forecast for some patchy rain and a bit of breeze, but it's not too bad. I'm sitting here resting and I'm just looking at Wastwater, and it's one of the most beautiful lakes in the Lake District, I think. It's stunning, and it's actually a lake, not a reservoir, I think. Don't quote us on that. If I'm wrong, I'm sure someone will tell us. But you've just got this steep fell, can't remember what it's called, but that just falls straight into the lake. It looks fantastic. Anyway, I've got plenty of time today. Well, that didn't take very long at all. I'm not sure if this is the summit or that over there is. Either way, this is Buck Barrow, top of the first Wainwright of today. So I'm going to sit down and have a little drink of water. I do have all day today. It's fairly early, and I have plenty of time. I don't think it's going to take long to get up to Seat Talon, so I'm going to sit here for a little while and have a little bit of a chill. Oh, it's turned out to be a nice day. I can still see the car from here if I look down there. And if you look just over here, that's Middle Fell, and that's my last Wainwright. Probably tomorrow. I'm in absolutely no hurry today. Totally leisurely walk today and chill out time. Just sitting down, chewing some grass, looking at the views. No rush today. Just enjoying Wasdale. Surprisingly quiet for a Friday, although it is fairly early. It's about 8:30. So I think I'll probably be at Seat Talon fairly early. So I'll either keep walking to Middle Fell and just camp on Middle Fell, or I will just hang around Seat Talon, layer up a little bit and just chill out. Shoot the breeze, as they say. This video is kind of a follow-up to the last one. You might remember on my last hike, I did a lot of Wainwrights and kind of overestimated my abilities a little bit. And I didn't finish them. I left out 3 Wainwrights I was meant to do. And that's what I'm doing today. It just proves that eventually you don't have to push yourself too much. Eventually you'll get them all done. And for me, I've got to remember that, yes, I'm doing a YouTube channel and I'm making videos. It's very tempting to just push on and get these videos out. However, I think it's still very important that I enjoy myself. This is my outlet. I do this for enjoyment. I absolutely love it. And I want to keep it that way. The YouTube channel is a sideline. Just because I enjoy editing videos, I enjoy the hiking. I do have to remember I'm doing this for enjoyment and keep it that way. It's very important. But I will get these 3 wainwrights done today, or today and tomorrow. So once again, I've done my usual trick and I haven't brought any water with us, apart from like 500 ml of electrolyte water, because there's a stream on the map and I thought I'd get up a little bit height and then get me water. However, this is where the stream is meant to be, and I think there is one there, but it's a trickle, so hopefully I can get some water. Otherwise I won't be camping on Seed Salin. I'll be going down to that tarn or something, which I'd prefer not to. I'd prefer to camp on the summit. Hopefully I can get some water from somewhere. It is fairly dry, so hopefully these streams are at least a trickle in and I can fill my bottle up. I've done it again, you know. This here is the stream. There's nothing in that one. It's a little damp puddles, but I don't think it's any good. It is like it branches off. Well, none of them streams were fruitful. These are the streams on the map, but they're dry. I have got one more option, so I'm going a little bit off piste, staying kind of level with where I am, because there's a stream here, and that's my last ditch attempt to get water. If I can't, after Seed Salin, it looks like I'll be going down to a very pretty tarn to camp. Hopefully, fingers crossed, there is water here. Well, I'm on my way down now from Seed Salin, and I'm going to find some water. I may explore Greendale Tarn, but eventually I'm going to make my way up this one, Middle Fell, and that would be my last wainwright. Hopefully I'm going to camp on top of there. It looks like there's some nice spots up there, but it's very early. I'm just taking my time. Today is all about enjoyment and it being easy going, because last weekend on the last camp I fairly exhausted myself. Today I'm just going to enjoy a peaceful camp. I do have some alcohol today for a change. I've been on about 4 wild camps and I haven't brought any. I'm on a bit of a health kick. I don't suppose every once in a while it won't hurt. So today I do have some Southern Comfort. So I'm going to enjoy that tonight, along with my food, which I'll let you know about in a bit. Oh, I can see the tarn there. May have a wander down to that tarn actually and have a look. I might walk so far down enough to get some water. But this is quite steep, this. Bloody hell. Well, that's pretty steep. Quite a way to come down, to be honest, just to go back up. But it looks like there is going to be some water, hopefully. Hopefully I don't have to go all the way down to that tarn, because I don't really want to camp at the tarn. It's a bit too much in the bowl for me. I like being on top of a fell for some reason. And even Middle Fell's not that high. It's only about 500 and something metres, which I really wanted to stay on St Allen, but it wasn't to be. I should have brought water, but hopefully I'll get some water here and I'll go up to Middle Fell. I'm part way up Middle Fell, and I've been down to the tarn and getting some water. Well, not quite down to the tarn, just got some water from the beck, and I'm on my way up Middle Fell. I'll be glad when I'm there as well, just up there, not too far. And then I'm going to chill. I'm going to have a couple of hours just lying about, watching the clouds go by. Here we are on the summit of Middle Fell. It's not very high, but it's a very nice fell. An abundance of places to wild camp, and I have found the perfect place. It's not exactly on the summit, but it's close enough. It's just over there. Very concealed. Do have fantastic views up here. I've been here for a few hours, just chilling. So, I've camped in some amazing places, found some beautiful spots, and I know I've said it before about hitting the jackpot, but I think I may have found the ultimate pitch. Wait until you see this, it's absolutely unreal. And it is totally concealed from the summit. The path, the only place you can probably see it from is from the other side of the valley. Truly epic. And the views are brilliant. And incidentally, the weather has turned out really nice. Apart from the odd chilly breeze, it's been really warm up here. I've put this on just to keep that breeze off, but it is exceptionally warm, perfect weather. I wish I brought the drone now because there's virtually no wind, but can't be helped. Wait till you see this camp spot. It's tremendous. There's the path, and just up there is the summit. And if you follow me, I will show you probably the finest wild camping spot known to man. It's fairly epic. Now it doesn't look like there's anything here, and that's a good point, to be honest. But wait till you see this. If you've got sharp eyes, you'll be able to see me backpack just there. But look at this. Perfect. And I'll turn you around, and the view is just epic. And we'll have a nice night tonight. Oh yes. So not be long before I'm putting this tent up. I've found an even better spot. This is it. It's not as big and not as flat, but it is well out of the way of the path. No one's coming down here. Perfectly peaceful and private, and you definitely can't see from the summit. The other one, if I was standing up, you could see from the summit. But this is just brilliant, and there's just enough space to get the tent. And I've slept on more uneven ground than that. I think I'm going to put the tent up now, actually, and get sorted so I can have a brew. Finally, a nice cup of tea. Water tastes a bit funny like, but it is filtered and boiled, so it's perfectly fine. Absolutely stunning place. What a pitch. Yes, tent is up anyway. Got an absolutely amazing view of the Scafell range from here, and it's just starting to light up nice. I'm guessing as the sun goes down it'll look spectacular. All the colours will come out. But if you look right in front of us, you've got Barrow, and then behind it you've got Fell and Great Gable, and then to the right you've got the Scafell range. You've got Scafell Pike, Scafell, Slight Side, and on the other side you've got Broad Crag, and you can't see Ill Crag, but you can see Great End, and just down here you can see Wastwater. It's absolutely beautiful. What a pitch. I'm over the moon with this. It's a sharp contrast from last week and the last camp, where I was absolutely exhausted and all I wanted to do was sort of lie down and go to sleep and just chill, because I was absolutely knackered. But today's been all about pleasure, and I'm going to start making it more about pleasure, because originally that's where it started for, not a YouTube channel. I'm still going to make my videos, don't worry, but I'm going to try and enjoy it more, as in not get too caught up in the videoing part and the getting somewhere part. I want to be more about the chill, the setup, and a bit more about gear and stuff. But I've got the jerky out, sweet and hot, Mr. Beast beef jerky, chatlings, delicious. And I've also got Southern Comfort. It's only about 4:45. 5 is in the hour, time for a tipple. I'll tell you something, it's totally peaceful up here. It's going to be one of those camps where I'll just sit for hours looking at the views. I can even see some paragliders as well. As mentioned, the tent is up and I'm all set up now. It was a chore. I was quite chilled just looking at the view and drinking me Southern Comfort, but I have done it. So here we go. The door is on this side. I'm still sort of in a bit of winter gear. I think I should probably start using me summer gear now. Anyway, I do have the insulated foil mattress still. I'll probably not have to use that shortly, with it being summer. I'm using the Bigger Agnes Rapide SL insulated sleeping pad and a down sleeping bag. This sleeping bag it's not that warm, and that's why I've got an array of garments to put on just in case it gets cold. I've got some lovely warm leggings, another top, and this is really warm. One of the best tops I've managed to get. It was £5 from Aldi, believe it or not, but it's the same sort of thing as what's in the Rab. It's that I don't know what you call it, but it's really warm. Got some down trousers, a beanie, and over there I've got a down jacket. Do have a light pump combo which comes in handy. So whilst I was sitting enjoying the view, having a tipple of my alcohol, I just noticed Ilgill Head, and it's on the other side of Wastwater from where I am, and it's basically just scree face, just goes straight up and down. It's brutal. I can't see that there's any way up there. But then I was looking, and there's this, what looks like a path. And if you look at it here, you can see that there's a track that goes up. God knows who's going to do that. I certainly won't be. I was looking at it and I'm thinking, pardon my French, but there's no way you would catch me going up that. It looks mad. I know things look like walls when you're looking at them, like straight up and down, and it's probably not as steep as where it actually looks, but I bet you that's bad. No chance. I'm getting a little bit hungry, so I think I'm going to make me tea. Now I've got a little bit of a haphazard mixture. I've got some super noodles. I've got some chicken cuppa soups. I've got some tikka chicken, basically chicken pieces with tikka on. I'm thinking I'm gonna, actually I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'll make something nice. Oh yes, and I've got some mashed potato, butter and herb, just for the carbs. I'm gonna cook the noodles and I might boil some of the chicken in with it, with plenty of water. So when I drain the water off into the mashed potato, I've got mashed potato, and then I can just have it all together, kind of thing. Chicken, noodles, chicken tikka noodles, and mashed potato. What a concoction. Anyway, let's get on with it. So that's on the boil now, noodles with some chicken in. I do have some flavours to put in there, and I do have some mashed potato to drain the water into. I also have a chicken cuppa soup, which might add a little bit of creaminess. I apologise. It's been a while since I've had a drink. I think it's gone straight to my head. I'm a little bit tiddly. You'll have to bear with us. Well, I've got my concoction and I'm hoping it's nice. It's good. It has an undescribable taste, but it is nice. And I've got also got some mashed potato. Has a little bit of tikka chicken in with it. That's good as well. So it's like a drunk meal. Well, that was interesting. I'm full. It was tasty, but it wasn't like anything I've ate before. I should really try and organise my meals properly when I'm hiking. Good morning and welcome back to the living. I just crashed out last night. Didn't say good night or nothing. Having a drink isn't always the best idea and I'm not used to it. So I feel a little bit groggy this morning. Anyway, I'm just sitting here looking at the view with a calm, lovely morning. I didn't sleep too well, to be honest. I'm on more of a bank than I thought I was. I also wish I brought some coffee instead of tea. There's nothing better than a cup of coffee on a morning. The tea's a bit dry. Anyway, it looks like it's going to be a lovely day today. I think I'm going to have a protein bar for my breakfast or a cup of soup or both. I do have stuff in the car. I do have in the car a lovely can of Monster. It'd probably be nice and cold because I put it in the boot. That'd be nice on the drive home. So although it's very nice now, it was forecast for rain this morning and supposedly quite heavy. But it doesn't look like it because I'm looking at the Scarfell range and where the sunrise is coming up. There is some banks of clouds starting to cover the tops, and if you look, if I spin you around over here, that is rain cloud on its way. You can see it. Just from experience, I know that that is rain. So I think in about an hour, maybe it's less, there's going to be rain. So I'll probably have the tent and everything packed away in about an hour and a half, just so as it doesn't get wet, because the tent is dry, and it's much easier putting the tent away when it's dry, because you don't have to get it back out in the house and dry it out. Anyway, I think the cloud is heading my way. If you just look at Scafell Range and Great Gable, Kirtfell, all shrouded in cloud, and there's a bank in between them, and I can see it making its way over here. I take it around. Red Pike's also got some cloud on, which is fairly close, and it's looking dark over there. So I think this sunny, calm weather is short-lived, not going to last much longer, and I want to get this tent away before it rains. I think I've still got a little while, but if I look right above us, there's a bit of cloud as well, so it's moving in quicker than what I thought it was going to. It only took about 10 minutes. It's weird to think that here it's glorious sunshine, calm, dry, but over on them fells there, if you're camping there, say on Sprinkling Tarn or something, it's going to be claggy and cloudy, no sun at all, possibly raining, totally different weather, and it's only about 8 mile away, 10 mile maybe to Sprinkling Tarn from here. I'm just having a cup of soup. I only had one sachet, so it's only half a cup. Funny enough, one sachet doesn't do a cup, it only does half a cup. That is the tent away, and the rain's held off. I've got all my gear in my backpack just down here, and always remember, I say this in every video, please don't leave anything, leave no trace, just a little bit of pressed down grass from the tent, and I'll have a little final sweep to make sure there's no bits of tear-offs. Do me a little bit, make sure it's not me that's spoiling it. I'm going to stick my pack on and have a walk up, and let's have another look at this summit. That's the summit of Middle Fell once again, as I'm on my way down to the car. And that brings us to the end of another video, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I know we haven't done much, but I've enjoyed it. It's been nice and relaxing. Today and yesterday has all been about stopping and enjoying it instead of being obsessed with the video. So anyway, drop us a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.